too. You got your friends around you, you got your friends on TeamSpeak, Discord, whatever voice over internet protocol provider you prefer. Friends, or you're doing it solo. I've been doing a lot of that recently. Welcome. Let's get into it. Heroic and NaVi jumping into the action. We'll be turning the lights off so I can see the screen, and we get this one started. Second game of the day. And Tessus already looking to make some space towards Monta, running in anti-flash. There's a lot of CTs there to receive them. They're practically all 5 here. And they were ready. niko does draw first blood, though, and they'd already got a goosh. Oh. God, look at the flurry of frags. Electronic and Perfecto going to try and stabilize just a little. Of course. Here's Heroic, ladies and gentlemen. This is how they work.
Fakey boys. Fakey boys. They rush.
Whatever.
Oh, we lost it.
I was going to try and take the song somewhere else, but you're right there, Alex. You were bang on. Look how much space Cadian's taken.
There's the footsteps.
And they're going to rotate out and then back towards the B bomb site. The bomb goes. Funny that.
I like that. Like that a whole lot. And if you can stay alive, do a bit of damage, even better. But yeah, now you know, you're like, wait, I don't hear it. Oh, dearie me. Right, round we go. Electronics off. No kid, of course. Now that extra time coming back in. He doesn't know if they've pushed up lower towards Graffiti, towards CT. They could be anywhere, but we know where they are. One's on short. Now Borup's going for a bit of a walk around. So Electronics still dangerous as ever, but the time is a massive factor now. And there it goes. So nicely done by Heroic, even in the first round, showing that little bit of style we love to see. Yeah, and that's hopefully going to be the name of the game, and how NaVi deal with that is going to be their key to success right here today. Just taking a look at Simple's performances so far within the Pro League, Godsent was their opening matchup. He had 36 frags in the first game, 17 for 7 in the second. You move forward, that Ent series that you were talking about, Lauren, he went 20 for 18 and then 15 for 24. That was his worst performance so far. What a quiet game. Yeah, but then you've got 26 kills, 34 kills, 36 kills, 29 kills, 32 kills, 21, 24. If you have someone who's consistently getting 20 plus frags every single match, well, that's why I probably call him the GOAT. They're back on to B. Yeah, they're going to use these Mac 10s as best they can. Flashes are there. But it does need a little bit of a call-in of the big guns. Got the AK with niko. Let's see what these Deagles, these CZs, these Scouts damage can achieve. And yeah, you're right. The damage is there. Borup's a little low, as is niko. So, and the isolation of Tessus. If he tries to cross back over, Simple, I feel like he's going to get a tag on him. Actually doesn't, caught in an awkward moment. But they've backed away. They've taken a pause for thought, and they've weathered the initial storm, both sides. But now we have to consider, where do these rotations go? This will cost NaVi positioning now. Yeah, I think the positive sign for them is once those pistols strike onto Borup and niko, it's only one bullet necessary to make them hit the dirt. Tessus and Cadian are going to be the two having to do a lot of the heavy lifting. So you have two choices. You either use the low HP as bait to trade out onto efficiently, risking multi-kill potential if you don't go for wide spacing, or you try and have your higher HP players go in first to keep those numbers alive and give you this 4-on-4, at least as it will appear on the top of the scoreboard. Smoke towards the B site. The rotation's still very close on over. Electronic will stay on A right now. He's just poshed it up towards long. And the faking style of Heroic means that you'll always see the CT strung out a little bit. Missed molly means barrel is a problem. Right, Cadian now tagged up as well. That's 3 low players. Let's see who gets the damage going. That's Borup to find Boomich, not bad, but Flamey's still there. Tessus becomes the big man. He's still sitting pretty until then. Simple takes him down, and suddenly here comes the threats. Oh my word, you're ambitious as hell, aren't you, Simple? Hoping for one of those to hit, knowing the damage they've inflicted is very real, but now with the bomb against them, Borup spots out Simple. Don't toy with that. We don't play these games. But no kit for the CTs. I don't see one down unless I'm missing it. Let's see what they can do. They don't know how low these guys are. That Mac 10 could shred through them all. Maybe Cadian a little bit trickier than before, but I think these CTs realized it. Time's up. Yeah. Get out of there. It was all possible. Simple leaves a parting gift to niko. Oh my word. It's always so dangerous. Okay, 2 rounds for Heroic.
I got barbecue sauce on my bloody shirt. Oh dear, ladies
Alex, you want to go wash it off?
No, I'm going to.
Alex, go wash it off. Don't leave it on there. It'll stain.
We'll deal with this. You deal with that.
Please, I don't want you to
only at round 2. It is the second series.
Oh,
well, now he's going to be in a tiz, isn't he?
No, he'll be fine. He'll get it off. It's all right. Speaking of tiz, though, a bit of a rough one here for NaVi, right?
Well, I think those saved weapons are going to make them look a little bit more deadly than otherwise. You can see some nades, upgraded Boomich going for this Zeus. That CZ75 was dropped across to Perfecto right here, and Electronic holding on to the Mac 10. So this is still dangerous for Heroic, who once again want to be at least setting the pace over towards B. Hello! Ah! Boomich onto Cadian's down. Will get the trade, but that's a quick frag to lose, and they do find themselves immediately into a 4-on-4.
I love that.
Nice little surf
That
into
was
the Zeus.
amazing. The surfing just right to the face. Very uncompromising, isn't it? It's quite an intimidation factor. Obviously now on the other side, rifles going to be shuffled back through. So all 40s going to be posted up with rifles. But they're not in a hurry. Obviously you want to find out what you're up against, any stacks, any sort of, you know, misery business going on. So time will be taken.
It's mainly simple scout that they want to avoid within these early stages, because if he can get a couple of tags up, that softens them up for the pistols and their SMGs on the side of things for NaVi, and the remaining players are Flamey, Electronic, and Perfecto. So boosting on up, but, well, as we can see, back to A they go. Meanwhile, you've got some nades being thrown out from Stown. He's actually smoked off towards Heaven, just keeping them busy on that side of the map, and it will just be Electronic having to jiggle around, jump, and see if he can get that early information to call in the rotation. So actually dipping on back down through Bank. He's left at the wrong time. Bit of a unfortunate rotation coming on through, as we will just see Heroic walk up through long. They're going to get the site for free. Nice wide spacing coming in from the final player. Anti-flash there. That was good observing. Thank you, Rush.
How did they sell this B fake?
Just didn't really. I think just NaVi gambled.
Okay.
It was just Stown throwing quite a simple smoke towards Heaven, and then a gamble call coming in from that of NaVi. They're planning bank side, which means they might want to be postured a little bit more forward towards the drop down. And niko's taking full control. Look at this, simple as you like. 1, 2, 3, 4 headshots galore. And
It was a very
third round.
satisfying round. We had the great Zeus at the start.
Yes, we
And then
did.
just that little moment. Nice and tight.
Did we get the sound effect?
Yeah, I
Oh, he
did.
was
I
on it.
managed it.
Look at this.
Wasn't as nice as it should have been.
Not this.
This was pretty lovely. I mean, you knew that they were all rotating into his domain, and he understood the perfect balance between not wasting all your bullets, but throwing down suppressing fire, isolating his jewels. Cadian's got a smile on his face and a haircut on his head.
So all power for Simple here on the first gun round. Going to be very important to keep track of how his fragging will go down. Electronic having the solo responsibility of holding A early. He's just pushed forward, listened for information. Now he's dipped on back, jump spotting for long. There's a timer on this kind of a play when you only have one individual over towards the A side of things. If you look at your radar, you can see that we have 2 players committed towards the monster side of things. Spamming through the boards right now is Boomich, and helping from Heaven with the AWP is Simple. Now, Simple loves playing in rotation. He can get the information from his teammates, and he can put himself in the right place for the right time. And now that Electronic has been flashed on off, that might be the cue for Simple to rotate over towards the other side of the map. Still jump peeking, eventually smoked out. And now you can see him making his way back up to help his duo of Electronic. Quite the potent names in the server here today.
Yeah. And Simple and Cadian, actually, both going to be the first to fire off some shots. Simple just tagging one, clips the wings. niko not going to be able to fly too far. 45 seconds, Simple opts for bank. Bomb on Stown. They can still pivot, but they've got a perfect spread of CTs right now.
Simple's going to flash here, I think. Oh, re-smoking towards the bathroom position, and the flash might be good too.
That's a look. No one there.
And they haven't heard anything either, so B have to stay planted.
Yeah, you can see the util being put out by those B players. Smoke towards Monster, flash towards Short. It's all there. I think Boomich is starting to come around, though. Did they see that second player? I think they did. Electronic still stands. It's incredibly impressive he did this much, but now support's on the way.
Yeah, rotates in. Simple about to be naded down to 25. That one hurt to plant in the smokes down with just a couple of seconds to spare. Does get it in. Flash and fragged. Simple executes Borup. More to be needed from Stown, but unfortunately unable to deliver. Cadian, 4 players, all hoping to find him. And he calls the bluff on the fake. Simple, spotted. Needs to check it, and now the spray's just not quite there. It's Perfecto on the 10-second defuse and does eventually pull it across the line. He gifted an AK for his troubles as well. So we'll see how that one started. This was Simple just taking down the prong on long. And that frag through Boomich. See that from the first time around. Look at that surf. Whoa, that is a stylish Zeus. I didn't get to see that live yet. Lots of different perspectives. It's an interesting poster you've got there above your sofa.
Was it nice?
It's interesting.
I didn't see it.
Same.
I was getting back into Skybox.
Are you back?
Should be back.
Cool. So we can just shout for...
Yeah, if you want anything checked out from any perspectives, let me know.
Cool.
If the viewers at home want anything broken down in the post-game segments, I need some inspiration, guys. I've seen everything a million times. So anything
Can they reach out to you, Chad?
I use the hashtag #ClipItChad, and I'll be checking that as the games progress and
just tweet at him at Sponge. Really.
Well, we actually have a hashtag that we used in back-to-back Pro League seasons last year, Lauren. So I really appreciate it.
Really popular, of course.
Was a good segment, actually.
Fantastic segment. The Clip It Chads went down.
Clip It Chads.
The Clip It Chads. That's what they were referred to. Commonly.
Everybody was.
Everyone was on the Clip It Chad train. So if you just want to, get off that hate train, that'd be nice.
Choo-choo. Down we go.
Choo.
Oh, these boys are spicy today. Boomich is in a little bit of trouble. He had buddies.
All right.
Yep.
Nice shot there from niko. I think this one's done. The save call might have to come in from NaVi. I know it is electronic and simple left alive. That nade's not going to do an awful lot, and getting back into a 5-on-2 retake on the B bomb site. They actually want to hunt.
Damn, and Simple is going to lose his life. niko's got 2 of these frags with 20 HP from the start. And when he's got that flair to his play, he is truly one of the more intimidating nikos in the servers. Really, really excited to see that this is the player that showed up for the heroic plays today. What's their scoreline at the moment in that round robin, Chad?
Heroic?
Yeah.
Let me just bring it up. NaVi are 4-1.
So that's what. So I know that they're above them. NaVi and Ents are at the top.
I think that Heroic are sitting at 3-2 right now.
Big?
Let me
Okay.
just double check, because we had G2 coming in today at 2-3. Now they're going to be sitting at 2-4. Just want to make sure I get this right. I'm 99.9% sure it's 3-2 right now for Heroic. Just waiting for our routing to get on through, as NaVi will be taking a timeout. The first one here of our second series of the day. Yeah, Heroic are 3-2 at the moment. NaVi are 4-1. Big are 4-2. Ents are also at 4-2. So Heroic can keep their head above water with this win here. You see the scores so far. Not too many frags being netted within the first 5 rounds, but niko with 213 points of ADR. He's off to an absolute flyer. It's great to see niko, being able to perform to this level. I remember back when he was on teams with MSL, he'd say he's such a great teammate. Well, here he's not only a good teammate, he's one of the workhorses of the team. I think niko and Stown are the 2 ones who stick on out. Not like sore thumbs, but diamonds. And then when you get the Tessus and the Borup performances coming on through, wow, the team looks good. Real good.
Yeah, they really can turn up. Or tore up. It's Tessus and Borup. 2 of the bigger players of the squad. A little bit of a lick of flame to Stown's toes there, but a name not to be forgotten in that list. And so we're into the 6th round of play, our second series of the day. The active CT side. Yeah, I mean, this corner will be checked, likely mollied, but look at the way niko's doing this. Robotic, and now as he thought that clear, no! He slept on the close corner. Electronic's patience prevails, and now he's got an AK for the rest of this round.
You can see A is completely open, though. With electronic push down in connector, Simple had to rotate all the way back over from B. So this was a gamble call, and the safer way to rotate out is actually back through the sewer. It doesn't seem like it, but this is much smarter than going back up those stairs into Party and into the hands of Heroic, who are waiting up top. Now they'll have 2 players over towards the A side of things as Boomich is on the scene. Flamey now coming over as well. Bit of a switcheroo for round number 6. And the 4 spy coming through for NaVi with these SMGs and lower utility, including the Famous. It's working out wonders. Now in limbo, they need connector, Heroic. So they're clearing this out, making sure electronic hasn't stuck around.
Yep. Punished. Boomich finds it. Very hard to find a way back in now with 30 seconds left. You just got to give it your best shot. Cadian is going to line up the smoke. It will achieve very little in the grand scheme of things because it's so clearly coming towards this site. Simple flash, though. That buys them some room. Now flanking, perhaps. Tessus caught with a nade in his hand. Simple wants to stop everything here. Pushing through. Borup does line up too. He's only got 6 seconds, though, and unfortunately, no time to plant, no time to frag, and Electronic's killing him after the time. That is brilliant. Oh. It's rare to see a player hold his nerve and hold his trigger like that. Had him ready on his plate and just waiting until the bell rung.
Wow, that's good stuff to see.
Really nice. You can see what that's done to his economy when we cut back to that HUD. Heads-up display.
Do you know what GUI stands for?
Game user interface?
I think that's it. I don't know.
Yeah.
We used to call them GUIs.
I do think in a different life, I'd have been quite good at the user experience. You know, like designing basically how humans think when presented with like an app or a website.
Okay.
I think that's an interesting part of technology.
Can I point something out? There's some boys there. They were bottom left, second in. And they like change rooms. When I was watching last night, I was watching. They're in like a kind of cinema room now, and then I saw them in another room. There was
hopping around
only
the house.
Two of them there at the
We
moment.
know their story. Like, who are you people?
Who are you?
Yeah, tweeted us.
Just please let us know who you are and where you are.
You know a lot about us. Tell us something about you.
We want to get to know you guys.
Good.
I'm noticing a lot of familiar faces tuning into the fan cams every day, so it's not just us
Appreciate
losing
you
our minds
guys.
watching Counter-Strike. Other people want to do it with us. That's great. We're on this journey together.
Shared madness really is quite a enjoyable experience, clearly. Deagle's out. Clock. And flashes. Acadian. This should be a swift one.
Oof. Catch that, Stown.
Oh god, the timing couldn't have been worse. niko finds Perfecto, puts Flamey into a bit of bother, but it should stabilize. There it is. Stability through Simple. Lovely stuff.
All right, simple as you like here. It will just be Katie and last man standing. Any damage he can do is good stuff, because you can see that NaVi, their bank hasn't swelled out of control yet. They've actually been kept relatively honest so far with the reinvestments necessary within the early stages of the game. The rounds have been back and forth from round 3. And this time, NaVi will be breaking serve and posting 2 of their own in a row. So we spoke about their woes on this map. 2 recent losses, NIP and OG, single-digit games. Cadian making sure he keeps this one costly, but Boomich takes him on down, and that's round 3 posted on the board. So the guns will come back out. Cadian has enough to get his AWP in play if he would like it, and there you see it being purchased on in. Stown catching that nade. Look at him flying through the sewers. Oh, okay. Nice one, Simple.
Reasonable.
You always love a good wall bang.
Oh, it's back. I really want him to make that his brand. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Just he has the binds of it. He's got the t-shirt coming
Yeah,
out. He's got it all. Like, make it his catchphrase. Oh.
Smoke dropping in there.
I think a molly missed from the NaVi side. I might go back and check that one out. So much slower start to round number 8.
Boomich should find Tessus if he hadn't made that executive decision to back away. Realizing he's better off just alive than anything else. Electronic might get more than he bargained for on this sweep. Wow, very precise into Tessus, but traded. And lucky for niko, he opted for the low HP on his teammate first. Boomich on a very fast flank, so he can confirm that they can stack in the right site. So this is valuable information.
Oh, this is what I was talking about in the pre-show with Boomich taking space. Normally it's over towards the B side of things, but with all of this stolen over towards A, if he plays to contain and locks down this rotation from Heroic, NaVi could be onto something here.
Look how passive Perfecto is playing on Barrel's position, and now Boomich does take down the boost. Oh, gets warned off, but 3 on 4, 35 seconds. This is the hit. Smokes are blooming for both sides. Perfecto catching a good deal of nade damage, but Cadian catching more from Boomich. He's just the spanner, stopping this machine from functioning correctly. Clean onto another. niko on for the ace.
Wow.
He's very sharp, is niko, but recovery, and it's Boomich to find his 8th frag in that round. So round 9, Overpass Heroic's pick, and down to the 2,500 mark. So it will just be the eco, a pistol of choice.
I wouldn't mind digging into that a little bit more. So we were talking a lot about how Heroic do these fakes, right? And that comes off the fact that they can earn map control respect. It's the idea that they could be anywhere, anytime with the lion's share of their forces. Having connector control, that's one of the keys into making sure they can rotate between these bomb sites in mid to late rounds and continue to do those fakes. Now, Boomich, he is taking a risk by pushing, right? There's always a chance someone could be around the corner. But if he takes that space and he contains, getting kills is even better. But if he contains and makes sure when they do rotate back for the fake, he gets a kill, slows them down. We know that Heroic do like late round plays. So this is a key for NaVi right now. If they're able to keep it up, it will change Heroic's play style. It might make them more direct.
A big shout out to niko for the coolest Tech 9 as well. Flash is good. Simple's fragging though. Oh, I thought he hit that for a second. For the crates, it's the flicks. They do get Borup into the site. It's very short term, though, as the flash returns the vision to Electronic. He will return the bullets to Heroic. Spots one, jumping. More confirmation that Stound's in the toilets, but they are backing away. NaVi not going to let them retreat without some warning shots and some info pushes. Electronic quickly in pursuit of info. And he catches them crossing down towards that B site. This is not so much fun for the Heroic gang.
I'm liking this stylistically. It's going to force Heroic to play a different style of Counter-Strike than we're used to seeing. There was Boomich trying to hoover up some of that space. It's a weapon, but it's hard to see how Heroic get in this round on this HP. Yeah,
I mean, Stan would have to have not been spotted to start things off. Don't know how they're supposed to get that bomb down. Niko's giving them a little bit of room, but it's short-lived again. Cadian will scoop up the M4 for Perfecto, jumping for info. They did well to find a couple of frags, but NaVi do string together a nice 2-pair, or rather 4 rounds now in a row. So 4-5. Cash back in the Heroic camp.
If it is just the hard B coming out from Heroic as the pace change, or at least going into the B site to try and mix things up, we know that NaVi love a good 4-man B lean at the start of the round. They're more than happy to let Electronic play solo. This time that won't be the case. As you can look at the radar, you see Simple in tandem with him as they double Molotov. So that's one towards the playground position and one towards the lip of the stairs there. Tassus has to respect the second. That'll slow down his ascent. But that's not where the attack's coming on through. They've taken sewer. They're trying to get connector. They need to force that respect I was talking about into NaVi so that they're not just pushing and taking territory off of them.
Takes time, and it takes a great amount of skill to be able to do that to this caliber of player. And NaVi will love to do this to you until you break it. Flash comes in, they try and play off the back. Electronic unfazed and unmoved. Simple's got his back, so you can stay pretty firm in your beliefs. As already Niko's fallen foul to it, and Electronic hasn't fully shown the intentions here, which I like. Still plenty to be played for, and room to be controlled.
Timing could not have been better, just as Cadian switched to his util. Another round looking to be converted. Down trying to rock the boat. Bomb's on its way towards A. CT's likely tucking into the site, if not rotating further. There's not much reason to. Still set up. Borup's heading back towards spawn with that bomb, so it will be the finish towards the B site. It's down to try and convince us whether or not we should be getting any louder.
Oh, that smoke coming down right now is going to buy them until roughly 16, 17 seconds. They have to go through this. They have to make something of it.
Perfecto. All but over now. Shut down as soon as that smoke went up. You saw the odds just teetering over, and a team ace. Every single player getting 1 kill on the opposition. 6-4 NaVi. This is the weird thing with NaVi again. Sometimes I feel like the caliber of teams they play against, when they play against your higher end teams, they decide to turn up more. I don't know if it encourages it or if it plays better to them.
I think this, like the stylistic matchup that I was presenting at the start, is one of the most curious things about this. If NaVi weren't playing well individually, then them getting strung out by these fakes, or even just the heads up Counter-Strike, like the initial duels they won over towards the A site right there, that would open the door. But because it's more limped out, more individual from Heroic, if they win their heads up fights on the NaVi side of things, they have the number advantage, and they don't have to move. You saw there, Perfecto and Flamey could just stay exactly where they were, but B, we're going again. Good trades.
God, this is brutal to watch. It's actually worked out favorably for once, though. Flamey and Perfecto down.
Okay, well, the rotation has come in, and now the faking can begin. So they got those openings, and now we have 1:20 left on the clock. So at this point, this is exactly what Heroic want. When you get that far into the B side of things, especially with 2 opening kills, the rotation has to be respected. You have to move on over. You can't give up a bomb site completely, and that's why we see right now with this lovely observing in limbo is Electronic trying his very best to get back towards the A side of things. He'll be there, but the bomb is still all the way back towards T-spawn.
Cadian's got a lot to do here, a lot of pressure on his shoulders. Electronic holding the tightest of lines. It's not to stop the plant. They won't be able to stop the plant. Molotov tucks Cadian in even more. High flash, Simple indicating his arrival. Electronic does catch one crossing, which confirms he's still in bank, and Cadian nearly gets both. Tessus to save the day. Electronic a triple kill already. Armor and an AK. No head armor though, so this M4 even the more deadly. Boomich crawling in from toilets. Tessus has got a chance here, but it's Going to come down to timing. Electronic on the hunt. This is the first frag he needed. Tessus makes quite the announcement. He needs a second. Boomich crossing to the site. He goes for the fight. Boomich saves the day for NaVi, and they get another round. This is getting silly now. That's going to be 6 in a row. 6 CT rounds posted from NaVi in succession.
Well, the loss bonus as 3,400 means that Heroic will be able to buy with that plan, so that was never in question. But the damage they were able to do with just pistols, you can see exactly the game plan that they're going for. Electronic patient, realizing that space could have been taken, not taking any risks on his own. And now, let's see what Heroic want to go for to mix things back up. Quite a lot of them over towards A. This looks like a big pace change. Oh, never mind. It's tapered on out once again.
How does Simple get out of this? Technically, they could have been up, but he's made it away. No one there to capitalize on his aggression, or should I say not capitalize, but punish the aggression. Stound's going to be tested a touch, but he's fine. He's making presence noted. He's keeping them somewhat humble. No free information can be found.
The more Boomich jumps and baits in that regard, the more utility and the slower approach that Stound will have to take on that side of the map, not knowing if any flash is going to come through. But we can see time and time again, Monster seems to be the real lockdown point for NaVi. The bomb in backyard. And this is the default spread from Heroic, right? Check this out. All across the map, they want to force the CTs back, so they have to play the bomb sites. That is the key to their game plan. And Simple, well, he gets an absolute freebie. Tessus looking at the ground, trying to line up a smoke. And there's another opening for NaVi.
Good play from Simple, holding just enough of an off angle. Perfecto up on Jail. Tapping away at the toes of Borup. Bomb is delivered to the tunnel, so not anything.
Oh.
Nice.
The timing.
Nice crossfire. Everything fell into place at the right time. Boomich able there to secure the intention of the T's to try and trade back in or maybe get some presence towards that B site, but by now, the 2 remaining are kind of being closed in on here.
Yeah, this is really good stuff. The default, they get pushed back, they find the opening, they push forward, the rotation from Boomich coming in. Now it's Katie and Borup wanting to go for the save. NaVi, if they wanted, they have enough of a bank to constitute sending 1 or 2 players out for a kill. And Borup, now that the pressure has been applied, has to see if he can get out of dodge. And he cannot. Perfecto with the AUG takes him down, and it will just be Katie and kill him after the time. Electronic, he's right in front of you. Oh, dearie me. Okay, well, he died after time, so for poor Katie, and that's not great. Take a look at the bottom right of your screen. 150, bottom of the barrel. No loss bonus coming through because he died after the time. If you're not so familiar with Counter-Strike on the T side, if you're trying to save those guns and time has expired, you die after that, you do not get the loss bonus. The loss bonus would have been 3,400. Now he has absolutely nothing. This was the opening from Simple onto Tessus. Look at this. He is looking down at the ground, trying to line up the long smoke to obscure vision, not expecting them to be posted forward. And that was Borup going down. Look at this.
Oh, peculiar.
Bit of an odd one there, but regardless, it worked out even better. I think if Electronic had pulled the trigger before, probably having a bit of a giggle Perfecto there, wondering how that one unfolded. Cadian will be dropped across the deagle, so he's operating with just that deagle, nothing else. The only other thing he could afford in the entire game,
Decoy.
decoy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So probably going to be holding on to those $150 as he's been shaking his tin to his teammates, hoping for a handout. He's been given one. Money looking great on the NaVi side of things, but getting broken on a round like this as we taper into the later stages of the first half, that could mean a spree of rounds coming through on the board for Heroic. We do have a technical timeout here, so hopefully we can get this one back underway ASAP for everybody at home. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
How's your day been?
Pretty good. Yeah, no, I love this. Having a nice routine. I get to drive to work. The hotel's awesome. You know, it's like a little kitchenette.
Feels like real life.
It does actually feel like real life. It's not like from event to event like normal one where you're on a plane twice a week. This, I get to go to the gym. I go to a personal trainer. I'm really happy with things at the moment, Lauren. Life's good.
Yeah. Alex, how's your day been?
It's been okay. It's not my favorite. I got barbecue sauce on my shirt, so obviously.
And I really like that shirt. I know it's been quite like
it'll come out.
Point.
Taz. I think there is just a tying procedure that I haven't mastered.
We'll work it out. I'm sure we can.
But I do think it holds weight. Other than that, I'm feeling good.
Nice.
I'm enjoying the fact that NaVi looked like the NaVi that lift trophies. Good
That is
to see.
exciting. feels like we hadn't seen too. They've been okay. I just don't think we'd seen like the high point, right?
Yeah, they always speak about it. That's hard in the interviews when we ask them, oh, we're not at LAN, we're not at this. It's hard with the team environment. I think that we've heard from some good individuals, especially Magic, saying, you know, it's online. You have to adapt. This is the world we find ourselves in now. But we're getting off topic, Lauren. How has your day been?
Thank you for asking. It was a poor start, if I'm honest. It was a really shaky start. You guys put on some fun music in the car, which cheered me up a bit. I basically didn't sleep. You know, there's one I was explaining to him earlier. You guys, you know, chat can play along with us, of course. You wake up and you think you've overslept, and it was like 3 a.m. And I was like, oh, it's 3 in the afternoon. I really messed this one up.
Jeez.
Wasn't the case. So yeah, just had a really bad night of sleep. But you guys have cheered me up. I've had a nice day. My pen then broke, got ink all over my hand.
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah, this small setback doesn't faze me. And then you start crying,
Yeah, had a little weep, but no. Been nice, been a cheerful day. And chat's been quite funny today, which I enjoyed. Yeah, no, I like it when they do the little, like, weird Pepe stuff, and it makes me smile. I don't know why.
The Peepo things.
Yeah, the Peepo stuff and the Pepes.
How about you, Rush? How are you doing?
Doing okay. I'm feeling very energized at the moment for some reason. It could have been the coffee.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
All right, well, that's it.
How are you doing, Chad? Are you well?
We already covered me.
Oh, okay. How's Lauren doing?
We went around the circle. Lauren's doing good.
Is Alex doing all right?
No, Alex isn't. Alex is he's a bit upset about his shirt. But
the barbecue sauce.
Yeah, but we can fix the shirt. We just take it to the hotel and say hi.
How do you clean satin?
You get it washed professionally by the hotel. Don't worry about it. You don't need to do it yourself. We have people for this. We also have, across the road, a laundry place where you can go in, you can use your broken German, you can be all pouty, sad face, and they'll help you.
Okay.
It's going to be fine. Worst case, Alex, worst case, get your phone out right now.
Yeah.
You know that shirt that I ordered today that was too big?
Yeah.
I immediately just ordered another one.
You did. And I do really like the fact that I get to wear the extra big one.
Yeah.
So I might wear that.
Looks great on you as well.
I might try that one out.
Just can't wear it on the same day.
Yeah. I mean...
We could.
We could.
Oh, and you want one as well?
Matching uniform, the lumberjack.
I don't know if I can look any gayer than I already do.
The denim is a strong look.
Yeah.
It definitely does kind
Putting
of...
on any plaid really just...
Whoa,
it's over.
The plaid
it's over
shirt.
the top.
It's crossing a line. It is.
All right, well, I understand.
But no...
Don't want to force any fashion choices on you.
Yeah, no worries. Chat, how are you guys doing? You happy or sad? Well, let me talk
Let
to
her
them.
talk to her friends.
These are my little humans.
She's nice
They're
to them,
great.
they're nice to her.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
have a nice relationship.
And you know what? They're the people that spend every single week, they tune in, and they get to enjoy being part of our lives. So I like to include them once in a while, because it's kind of nice.
Oh, now this guy...
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, there's a bad one.
Just a big shout out to Cool Man 420.
No.
He's a man after my own heart.
Okay.
He's called
Henry?
Sad Idiot. And he says, Machine's got barbecue sauce on his shirt, the most relatable man in esports.
There you go.
Oh, that's so nice.
Big love to you, for all of you other clumsy gamers out there. I also had a bit of a nightmare. Chad, have you ever got... I didn't realize the stickiness of milk.
Oh, yeah.
I hadn't considered milk to be like a sticky substance until I lost the lid for my protein shake last night. And so I tried to kind of...
Hand over the top
it was
or something?
I put like my coffee, you know the top of a coffee cup? We've got those reusable cups. I kind of held that over the top and shook.
It's like he's making a martini or something.
Yeah, and there was just little spots of sticky milk all over my house.
Okay. Did you leave the sign on the door so your room could be clean?
I didn't want to, Chad. It was too suspicious.
Now you have to clean it up.
Yes.
Can we...
I've got the soap from the bathroom.
There's a sponge. No. Have you looked in your cupboard?
There's a cleaning. There's a whole cleaning.
There's a sponge and there's also paper towel.
Yes, I've been using a lot of the paper towel.
Well, that's in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Lauren, you're disgraceful.
I'm so sorry. You keep saying
Get your
these things.
bloody mind out of the gutter.
In our house, Lauren, we have an absurd amount of paper towel. More paper towel than anybody needs.
Alex proof.
Did you buy this during the...
No, I brought it
or-
because of Alex.
Is he just a messy person?
Upon arrival to the Maltese house, where Henry had warned me, by the way, Chad's just like a bit fussy about the house, so just make sure you do the rules and it'll
Chad
be okay.
make his...
We have rules on the fridge.
So I showed up, and the first, pretty much my first day. I picked up a jar of salsa.
Trying to help.
I picked up a jar of salsa and smashed it on the ground. I don't think that was my intention.
No.
I can't remember how it happened. I think I'd just washed my hands, freshly lubricated hand.
You were putting it away. You were trying to help.
I was trying to tidy up the fajita giblies.
Oh, it's nice you're trying to
And
help.
I just smashed tomato sauce all over the kitchen.
But I also went and I purchased, Lauren, I purchased a steam mop because with a lot of spillages, a steam mop is perfect.
Interested. He really likes the steam mop.
Right?
It's a good steam mop. Have you ever used a steam mop?
No.
Well,
I've
you
used a
should.
steamer and a mop. I've
Ask
never
a follow-up
combined the two.
question to look more interested.
How did it go?
There you go.
Well, we haven't had to use it that much because he hasn't been spilling that many things.
Well done.
And I'm getting up on time. I'm fast becoming an adult. I am, age 27. How old am I? 27.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a very funky looking CCTV camera there, because I don't know where the source of the light is. Can anyone pinpoint where the redness is coming from?
Rush, can we take a look at the truck? Or MC, there's a truck in T spawn.
Whoa, this is.
We want to go
Oh, fuck.
we need to reverse. No, the truck in T spawn behind the fence.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So this is this a flower truck or a painting? Oh, we're on the side. Let's have a look here. The Blumen. There has to be a flower truck.
Yeah, Blumen
that's
is
a flower.
flowers.
But why have they got paint cans in the back?
Probably
They're
because.
ammo
They're
cans.
oh my God. Okay, the law.
Oh, the
The
law.
law.
Okay, so the terrorists, they've rocked on up to somewhere in Germany, apparently, in a flower truck. They've jumped on out. They have this ladder over the fence. I'm not sure why the
They've
ladder.
climbed over the ladder.
If you're terrorists, wouldn't you just come in here and cut down the fence, like
Or
get
just
some bolt
reverse
cutters or
the-
something?
well,
Truck through the fence?
That's not very subtle, though.
They don't
is
want to
it?
be announcing.
They
where
don't
they're
want to be
coming
subtle
from.
while running around with AK-47s.
Well, you know a default starts with an unannounced presence
You're right.
taking space, denying it with utility.
You are right. You are right.
You know it starts quiet.
You're right.
It ends loud. And it was locked. Look at that lock. That looks, to be fair, that's comically easy to cut.
Yeah,
I'm
but
actually,
that's a
Valve could have made
bicycle
that like a nice little, lock-picking lawyer approved,
Yeah.
multi,
Give you a couple
golty,
more textures on it.
triple.
too.
Yeah, goodness me. There's
Come
about
on,
4
Valve.
polygons there.
Come on, let's up the
Well, let's take a
quality
look
here.
at some other. Hey, Rush, I'm going to play a game with you.
Oh,
What up?
Can you find the wheelbarrow on this map?
The wheelbarrow.
Yeah,
Oh
good
my
luck, mate.
goodness.
Good luck, mate.
Cap,
Easy,
cap.
easy.
Good luck, my
What?
friend.
Oh, I don't think it's over here.
Two-head.
I'm pretty sure it's not long.
Think about it. Where would a... Oh.
Where would it be?
They
Rush?
removed the bike.
Yeah, it
When?
was in the way.
It was in the way.
Okay, where would... If you need a wheelbarrow for something, what would you be using it for?
Cement. Oh, I know. Some way. Oh, damn.
Good guess. I actually legit don't know anymore.
Yeah, I
reckon
don't
it's on a
know.
roof
Go
somewhere.
back
Go up
towards
to a roof.
T-spawn and go towards A.
T-spawn A.
Take a look at left.
That's a lawnmower.
In the window. In the window. Go back.
In the
In
window?
the window.
No way.
No.
Why are you looking in here, dude?
I have to look at every detail as a Counter-Strike
there's so many
analyst,
lawnmowers
as somebody who takes their job seriously, Rush. I need to know where every prop on every map is at all times.
I guess
Prop hunt
so.
Professional here.
I wish we had Counter-Strike prop
Oh,
hunt.
Alex, don't talk about more fun content.
I like that. So
I get excited and then it never happens.
we don't have time for content.
Of course we do.
When? I work 7 days a week.
Oh.
When do you sleep?
At night time?
And how about, rather than watching the 2 games that are relevant other than a recap once in a while, you go, oh, I'll socialize with my friends in a way that can create content so it's even relate. I like that one. No.
Dragon Law.
Dragon, no.
Yeah.
Flowers are pretty too. Maybe this is the tease, trying to look like the flower
And they're not
livery
very good at
service.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, smart.
Wait, so they painted like children?
Well, maybe that's
No.
all they can do, Chad. I imagine the education system isn't fantastic in this fictional land.
Have you seen my handwriting? It looks like my education system was terrible.
Look at that bomb breathing. Ooh.
I don't like it. Stop
Kind
it.
of
We go elsewhere.
making me a little
We look at the little bunny rabbit.
queasy.
Is that a
Ooh.
Stewie 2K sticker on the back of that
Yes.
gun?
Yeah, Electronics got a lovely sticker, and
Oh,
we
please stop looking at the
are
fashion
unable to stick around, I'm afraid.
Oh, we
We've
gotta
got
go
an
away?
announcement. Yes, it is time for a break. We will be taking a quick
Oh.
one. But we do
Bye,
come back, though,
everybody.
Hi, guys.
hoping to get that missing NaVi member back in the server. Bye.
your nirvana. I feel let your life slide away. There's a race, so you win victorious. Life's a race, so you've been laid to rest. Been a long way since day one. I came to hit but never run. I would take on anyone. I got a feeling that it's just begun. It's my I got a feeling that it's just begun. It's my I got a feeling that it's just begun. Hello, can you hear me? I think I'm still alive. High up in the clouds and I'm never gonna come back, never gonna come back down. I'm not dead yet. I won't hesitate. I will never fall behind. Spare me the details. I got big things on my mind. Hello, can you hear me? I think I'm still alive. High up in the clouds and I'm never gonna come back, never gonna come back down. Hello, can you hear me? I think I'm still alive. High up in the clouds and I'm never gonna come back, never gonna come back down. There's no more time or space for mundanities, but I can't turn away. It's my name they're calling out. I didn't come here for the cloud. I came to scream, I came to shout. I'm not dead yet. Embrace your destiny, slay your enemy, raise a legacy. No more apologies, trust your abilities, gather the energies. Pull yourself back together, been staying off track forever. Child of the nation, go seek redemption, time for salvation.
So, ladies and gentlemen, a substitution has been called in. Electronic unable to return to the server, and therefore NaVi have fielded a new one. It's Bit standing in for this game. And of course, they'll be taking on Heroic. It was a fantastic showing, and of course, Electronic was part and parcel of that. Let's see how stand-in Bit fares. As his stop molly does pass the first test, at least the utility's still going to be there. And we can get into the action with Heroic. I've got Pansy and Sponge alongside for the ride. I feel like this ride could get a little bit weird and bumpy now, folks.
Yeah, online Counter-Strike, these things haven't happened too much so far throughout the Pro League, but the issue, hopefully we can move past it quickly. Bit actually from the NaVi junior squad, the highest rated player for that team, so they brought in their best man for the job here to replace Electronic. And just to catch you up to speed, Cadian in the previous round number 12, went down after time. That's why he's operating with no armor. Actually came into this round with a drop deagle, which has been swiftly swapped over with Bow up here. Let's keep an eye on how this one progresses. NaVi were looking hot to trot before the pause.
Quite exciting to see a young, like a really young player below the kind of up-and-coming standard that we sometimes see. Obviously, not quite Pro League level, but it could be fun to see how well he can slot himself into this and try and keep up and do the best he can, of course. Now, Simple. That's enough of a giveaway to know what's coming his way. Flash towards long, curiously done. Takes his time to walk away and readjust position. So, new look for Simple here.
Not a util. Bit's in the right corner, looking for his first frag, and he does catch Borup with the spray. First down. That was the low HP player, though. There's more to come. Tess is just on the edge of that smoke. Simple hasn't moved a muscle, evades the flash, can contest the plant. And he does have the angle just into the shoulder. Boomage catching another as it fades. Bombs yet to be planted. They've got 15 seconds. They need frags and they need a plan now. Stound's got one. But that's all. And NaVi weather the storm of their first CT round with the standard. Lovely start. Converted nicely. And that puts them back into jeopardy. Poor old Heroic. 3.5 at round 14. You're either going to have AKs and some MAC-10s, or you're going to have a half buy with the SMGs. Oh, okay. I'm actually into this.
Let's go, baby. 4 MAC-10s coming out in a deagle for Tessus here. Utility as well, so this might be a faster play. They can go for really quick connector control. They can try and overwhelm over towards the bathroom positions, put pressure on this new kid. See what he's got. He's dropped the Molotov again. Flashes to come out. Lots of pressure will be applied here.
Has he seen enough? He's seen a few, I think. That's going to be a call for assistance to come in. They're on the way, but he's going to have to deal with this somewhat himself. That's first, that's bomb, not bad. Turns to look for the second, that's a kill. Good enough work to buy some time. Rotations are here.
Yeah, he's done more than you could ask for him. The flash slowed them, his frag slowed them, his smoke slows them. Bit has delivered. And we're now 4 on 3. Tessus yet to really have any impact, considering how influential of a player he can be. This is alarming. Good catch, sorry, from Flamey. 4 on 2. niko's their best bet. A re-smoke, a CT smoke for Boomich to play around. And they're using all of their utility to continue to buy time. And there is absolutely no flank to be concerned about. Perfecto's confirmed that. niko just gonna have to give it a go. Off the flash, in he goes. Finds himself a Simple, maybe a Flamey as well. Oh goodness, that's the low HP player there. There's still a chance here. If niko gets another, they're gonna throw this round away. niko gets himself the 4th, and a round becomes reality. After one more frag, niko has turned this completely upside down. Topsy-turvy, niko doesn't move. The bait shots from Perfecto still not working out. niko winning the round by not moving a muscle. And now he swings in. Perfecto adjusts Bacadian trades. And that was supposed to be the 10th. niko disagrees. Big round from their only star online. He's about to break 20 before anyone else on his team breaks 10.
Wow, this was good stuff from the youngster here under pressure, being able to get 2 frags before going down. But niko, oh my, what a big turn of events here. On the site, able to deal with Flamey, taking down Boomich. And that is a huge round to win, because I was starting to paint the picture that the T side, it's going to get a little bit more difficult when NaVi get over there, but their play style, it doesn't really matter that they're lacking electronic. Bit might be able to slot on in. Well, if they can get 6 rounds, Heroic, they could be looking good to bounce back into this one in fashion. Final round of the first half here. Simple will have the AWP. Rifles for Boomich and Flamey. Perfecto down to the deagle, Bit on the SMG. Boomich posted up close here. There will be fights. Borup wins them.
Yeah, he certainly does. Simple now. Internal clock ticking as how long can I stay around here? Catches one though. Tessus goes down, not bad. Doesn't fall fully away. Waits for that smoke to plume. Sees no others.
Okay, 4v4. Boomage, the space taker, taken out of the equation early. It posted up very aggressively with that SMG, holding on to a lot of territory at this point of the game. He lies in wait, might be able to come in for a quick flank towards the B site. That's currently where Flamey and Perfecto lie. Smoke in Flamey's hands. Will he deploy it? It's gone on out now. That'll corral them to the right side of the pillar. Flashes through, and Flamey's safe pair of hands has grabbed one.
Yeah, failed flash from Heroic. Don't think they can contest that plant, though. Perfecto hoping that his bullets would have done enough. If anything, it signs his death like Warren. Simple into the site, though. Cadian thrust into a 1 versus 3, and a missed shot gobbles up the flashbang. He's running out of chances. It will be Simple's responsibility to defuse, and he's holding it this time. So Cadian, just a matter of time, eventually eliminated. A 10-5 half, and it feels like we just had a long one, but I promise this one should be a little quicker. We're taking a break, folks, and we'll get this second map of our second series. Oh, it's the first map. Good grief. Time has stood still. We'll be right back.
This is not a drill, hold nothing back. This shoot to kill in this leap of faith that you're in me too. You stand alone, but I'll watch over you. The clock is ticking, the clock is ticking. A single second could mean everything. Time is running, the time is running out. Don't give up, don't give in. Don't let me down. Be the one to wipe their grin.
NaVi fans, do not fear. Electronic is back with us, if I'm not mistaken. He is all sorted for the T side. As it was nice to see Ben, a little bit of a look to maybe NaVi's future one day, who knows. Long way off, though, playing for the junior side, of course. But second half now, it is a 10-5 scoreline, Chatty B. And Heroic get their shot on the CT side.
Yeah, and they're going to need to lock things down in a big way. This was their map choice, and NaVi came out the gates hot. 10 rounds to their name. Could have been a couple more there as we get underway. Flamey ready to take some fights. Borup and Tessa's pushing forward. Flamey standing tall. That's information, and the door swings open. Electronic tries to trade, but Cadian with the boost. The trap was set, and Heroic have punished them.
Yeah, that's a fantastic start. Oh, door closed, though. They're boosting to find them, but Borup's ready. They even want to go again. This is a clean pistol round from Heroic, and a necessary one at that.
Simple stuff there, nothing too difficult to
comprehend.
Yeah, but a lovely crossfire nonetheless. Perfecto and Boomich, they were the utility individuals. And unfortunately for them, I think the pistol round in the second half is probably done and dusted. Haven't heard that one in a while.
Done and dusted?
Done and dusted.
Classic. Perfecto, try to make it look good, but it will be shut down. Heroic with a nice initial gambit there.
Yeah, it's always a calculated maneuver, and they always have a backup plan, so that was great stuff to see. Hopefully we don't have too many more dramas as the game is now back underway and we can bring you all the action. This was that initial fight, and you could see what it did. Cadian waiting, the door gets swung open. It was completely flashed and still finding that. And just to note, there was a sound cue made in the connector when going for that boost. So Borup had a good idea that it was coming on through. And we'll get the second round underway. NaVi are going to be taking this one as a full economical. Well, hold on, I would say that. Simple has a deagle, so, and armor. So, hold up.
Simple different, you know?
Yeah, well, I think you get whatever you want when you're the best player in the world. Zywoo fans now, real mad about that comment.
He could be up for the task, I'm sure. Hard to split the two, but Simple. The career speaks for itself. Cadian.
That is an ambitious auto shotgun
The hell?
shot from Cadian. I don't know what universe he's living in, but I mean, there is it is really unpredictable with shotguns at mid-range. Like sometimes all of your spread kind of lands in the head, and sometimes it's hitting their toes. It's really not the weapon for the job, and Cadian's felt the brunt of that. Now, Borup is advancing with Stown, and Flamey no longer exists. This, unfortunately for Simple, would have been the end if he hadn't have hit two spectacular deagle shots. A is open, Borup's rotating, Perfecto's got the rotate locked in. Stown fanning around with the door's not going to get him far. And now Perfecto can continue to tuck in. So poor old Borup dealt a bit of dud hand. They know where one of the two is, and they've got a pretty sneaking suspicion as to the other. Simple looking to single-handedly win this round with a $700 sidearm.
As I said, must be nice to have
another
the
one.
world's best. Must be damn nice. 4 kills with just a deagle and armor.
This is the second round of play.
Yeah.
What in darn's sake?
Carnations.
What in tarnation is that?
Yeehaw.
That's actually, as far as accents and yeehaws go, Chad.
Not bad.
Pretty decent.
Spent some time in Texas.
Too shabby. Yeah, I heard you've spent some time there.
Did a couple events there.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
It was a pro.
Don't you find, Chad, that when you leave countries we visit, you just always feels like you're leaving a little bit of yourself in those different countries?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Doesn't it? Every
time.
visit.
Every time. Simple left a mark on this round.
You did.
And that was the fourth. Oh, jumping.
Damn.
See ya, Borup. Well, he's on one today. 20 kills for old Simple now.
11-6. Simple winning a round that he had absolutely no right to win. Just the deagle headshots, phenomenal gaming. Flashes deep, and it will... I wonder if he's deliberately firing off shots with that scout. He certainly wants to make them think they could punish. Stown set up to punish as well, but oh, look at the setups. I actually think Heroic got a bit of a shout here. If Perfecto doesn't expect it, this could have gone really disastrous. It does look like it's been handled well. Boomich notices another coming in his line of sight, does handle it for his 15th frag, and now poor old Borup. 6 frags to his name, a CZ75 with a, what sticker is that? It was blue. Is it an LG one? Is it a Frenchman? It's breezy. That's a guess. What is it? Give me an inspect. You
Rush, can you work this out?
bloody mystery. I'm squinting at the screen.
Rush, what do you think it is?
Coldzera?
You're closer than us.
I can't tell. It does. I think coldzera is a good shout, actually.
That's a good get. There is a Z at the end of that.
Yeah, it looks coldzera-y.
It's so hard to get an angle
It's
on it.
really hard to tell.
Oh,
Help us.
Inspect it.
yeah. Borrow.
Maybe twist.
Oh, Philip with a good suggestion coming on
They
through.
say twist.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's a Z at the end for sure.
Okay, well,
Old. I think
we need him
cold.
to die so we can see it.
What was
If he doesn't die, we're not going to work it out.
This is gonna really bug me.
I wouldn't say coldzera is the typical CZ
And a
player
blue. Would
either,
it be a
yeah.
blue color?
Oh, I don't.
Could that be like a Vega Squadron sticker?
Oh.
Oh, like a chop. No, it's not enough peas. Why can't he just inspect his pistol?
Some people don't have it bound because it's a bad habit.
It looks cool.
I know, but it is a bad habit.
Yeah, but you want to look cool while being a
I'm just saying
professional.
coldzera. Luminosity sticker, maybe.
Could be LG, yeah.
Okay.
Look at it.
Rush,
Where's the
get
floor?
Rush,
No,
Rush,
look at it.
Oh,
No,
he's
no,
got
no.
it.
He picked it
Electronic.
up. Inspect it. Oh, okay.
God damn it.
Well, we could find out. Electronic could be using his sidearm into the next round.
Oh, that's gonna
Haunt our dreams. Still, this was how it all kind of got solved. It was Boomich just dealing with that Tessa's push that kind of stopped us getting concerned. Go, 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 go. Oh, it's landed on the wrong side. Everyone's trying. I respect the attempts. Thank you so much to everybody for participating in the production rooms. A single flashbang, a $200 round from Heroic. Let's see how they choose to use it.
All five ready to jive.
And here comes the flash bang. Nobody really going to be home for this one. If he goes now, Boomich is having a look.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Electronic's not going to believe his eyes here. You ready? Hi! He got 4 of them. They throw out their flash on theirs, but Flamey's called the site clear. Bomb's surely going to be pivoting back around. Simple's not wanting to get caught out here. Throws the bomb. He's like, I want the frags. Give them to me, and it costs him his life.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's fine, but
all
it's
good.
messy. I don't like it.
Well, one of the things is when you're in this
Dad,
position.
get the mop. The steam mop. Get it out.
I don't know if Henry would be using the steam mop.
I bet it's sat rather idle.
Our cleaning lady doesn't even use the steam mop.
That
She just
really has
uses
been.
her own little
I bet that's
standard
upsetting,
mop. It
wasn't
really upset me when I just didn't
Did
see
you
it.
try and explain to her, like, look how good it is.
Like say, you know,
Love
it's like
it.
getting your friend around for gaming, and he sits there at the laptop when you've got a fantastic gaming computer.
It was a little bit upsetting, but apparently Tessas wants to have a crack at this one, and if he takes Perfecto out of the equation, there is a chance because the Mac 10 at range from Flamey, not so good.
Against unarmored opponents, probably good enough.
Maybe Tessas actually doesn't want to have a look. He went on in,
Yeah, poked his head
put
around.
it out.
So it doesn't look like I'm particularly welcome here, what with the whole explosive device and everything. I think I'll just save the old Kalashnikov.
Oh, people are giving me the idea of this twist from Boston 2018.
Oh, okay.
Nice, our
Liquid
research
could be blue.
has
I
been
actually
done.
did get a good look at it. It is twist.
Twist.
Thank you.
he said.
Definitely.
Thank
So
you very
Philip
much.
gets 10 points.
Wow.
All right. Guns come out now. Won't be the AWP in the hands for Mr. Cadian, but potentially some AUGs coming out. I think Tessa's had 5.1. This was the map choice once again of Heroic. We will be moving into Nuke as the second map picked by NaVi here. Another very proficient map for that of Heroic. So they probably aren't panicked too much. This feels like it's going to be a 3-mapper. So strap yourselves in for the evening of Counter-Strike, ladies and gentlemen. It will be that AUG, as I mentioned, coming out. See where he can post up, use that over towards A for the time being. Down towards next it was Cadian dipping on through. And, well, Niko, he was in the race with Simple for 20 frags. I think Simple's pipped him at the post. But it is a bit of a 2-horse race as far as the fragging's going on in the server right now.
Just a little.
What's the intention of this smoke here? You can see he's lining up just in front of
Cadian
sight.
has.
Yeah, just in front of the B site.
So if they get pressured, they need to be able to get out, right? So the thing is, in the position that Tessus is playing right now, they could creep up and flash and explode. And if they do that, this smoke will just get limped out in front, probably an underarm throw from that of Cadian, and it'll give them a way or a door to hopefully get out of dodge before being overrun. The T's aren't going to want to push through that, and they're going to have to go to a wider line.
And it enables Tessus in the same breath to be boosted up for the info toilets. So really good camera work here just to help you understand the T approach at the moment. Too long, 2 towards the B side. Bomb in limbo between the two. So this is actually a really interesting demonstration of that default spread.
Did he see the head there on the jump?
I don't think he did. Otherwise, we'd have seen the flick by now from Simple. But Tessus Is he vulnerable at all there? Safe and sound. Smoke from Caden is deployed.
I feel like Simple knows something's up.
No one checking on him at this point. No one doing much. 20 seconds.
He's got a chance here. Pulls the trigger. Reveals it. Simple wants to knock the perch off his head, and he does take the first. Turret down. Caden does well to find one propelled forwards. And the spray for one for niko as well. Back and forth. The trades favor NaVi. 5 seconds. A single second to spare. The wallbang doesn't come out. He is low. It's down using the elevation of the bin. Simple left in a 1v1. Simple's looking the wrong way. Smoke deployed. AK picked up. What's he looking for? A kit? Nothing. From Simple.
He just pushed the smoke.
Of course he does. 14.
Oh dear. Well, that might be the end of the map. And the reason I say that, yeah, check the money situation now. It's not great. Heroic will have to take a save or limp him with some pistols. That's probably going to give up round number 15. This has been a quick one. Even with those issues that we had earlier, Bit potentially having to play, but Electronic being able to get back in and we find them at full force. Things are very quickly running away from Heroic here today. Oh, they've gone for the all-in, so it's SMGs galore. Electronic forward, and we'll get taken down by the MP9. Simple tagged on up as well. Low HP. Can he stand and deliver any more?
He's got the bomb, Chad. This is terrifying.
Flanking.
This is terrifying. He needs help, and he gets a no-scope onto Stown. Boomich is trying to support him. Bomb lost. Orb grabbed. Borup tagged. He's throwing out his smoke to try and escape. They know the bomb was lost in playground. A knife kill from Tessus in the meantime. Now the bomb is back under NaVi control. Boomich will recover that. And a 2v2. This mid-round is about to get chaotic. Perfecto's calling B clear. Boomich has to get the bomb there with safe passage, and through spawn is his best bet. He'll opt for that. Tessus is still considering the potential for a Boomich lurk. Of course, the bomb was last spotted there. Caden sweeping in to confirm that the underpass is their best port of call. So we will see that bomb go down. It seems that Boomich is understandably a little on edge. But they've got utility as well. It is in the form of a smoke grenade, which could not be better once information is gained. So they'll drop it towards short. Process of elimination enables them to focus forward and get that bomb planted. Both of them arriving unannounced. He wants to make no noise there. And a boost on the sandbag's a possibility. Here we are.
Uppity over we go. Ooh, the desired AK as well. Gorgeous. Perfecto will be the one to receive.
Boomich can't stop the bomb from that angle. So he's going to be the one to first take contact, you'd assume.
There's one. And
that's enough. Perfectly played. Perfectly played. Really enjoying this from NaVi. It does seem like they've woken up on the right side of the bed this morning. 15-6. Heroic have really not had much of a voice in this first dialogue. It is heading into NaVi's nuke next. Ooh, alliteration.
That's going to get very interesting, right? Because we have seen a lot of Heroic playing on nuke. It's down with the vent control. We've been loving the way that they can defend that lower site. But because we've seen so much of it, hold up, I'll save it for the segment. Let's get through the game first. You guys will hang around. I'm sure you all love to watch my desk segments.
Yeah, oh, they can't get enough of it with their thinks and their keepos.
He said it.
I know how it works.
All right, well,
One of us.
Tessus with the knife has been able to get the org up again. Let's see if he can get anything more.
Oh.
He tagged Electronic there.
He got that on the way down. That's mad.
Oh. Tessus is gone, not having a great map here today, unfortunately. Having a nice day, maybe, as this one's done.
Yup, stick a fork in this one.
Who kills Borup? Alex?
Who does it?
Yep.
Oh, it's obviously going to be Simple.
Okay. niko as well, or?
No, niko kills Simple, and it's Electronic that trades. Oh. So, as you can see, it will be Borup to take a little jiggle. The Simple will flick. Oh, nearly. Gets it, though.
Okay, so then we should see
niko kills Simple. Precisely. And Electronic just didn't get the memo. 16-6. Another fantastic